Welcome to The Insider, the ongoing video series that keeps you up to date on all things IPW. I am the voice of Independence Pro Wrestling, J-Rod, and here we go. Attrition was underway, and our first trip to Ann Arbor, Michigan began with the apparent gatekeeper of IPW, Chad Alpha, as he once again took on a couple of recent signees, Tayon Joseph Kennedy and Justin Tide. Three fan favorites came together to put on a show, but Chad Alpha came out victorious. Later in the evening, Alpha praised IPW for continuously signing tough new talent. Terry Van Avery is set to defend the IPW Championship against Jamal King at Tough Luck, so he was unable to defend the IPW Championship at Attrition. He would, however, be able to compete in non-title action. He chose to call out Michiana champion TDG. Everyone was delighted to get the chance to see a match we never knew we needed, but everything fell apart when House Bison came to the ring. Bendrick Bison and Nasty Nathan Sharp complained that Van Avery and TDG were just afraid to defend their titles. That's when TVA and TDG came up with the idea to offer a pair of title shots to both members of House Bison should they be able to beat the champions in a tag team match in the main event. Anderson Knight came to the ring with Jeremiah Goldman to take on Max Morrison. This match was a great contest of styles, and Max Morrison would pick up the win. The tag team division continues to heat up as the Skinwalkers took on the Youpers. The Skinwalkers were vicious and violent, but the Youpers' toughness prevailed as they picked up their first big IPW win. The Youpers have confirmed that they will be putting their name into the pool to compete in the IPW Tag Team Tournament as long as it doesn't interfere with deer season. In a continuation from their match at Furious, Big Jorge and Mondo Real got the opportunity to reach a conclusion. Big Jorge defeated Mondo Real after some trickery by Jeremiah Goldman. Back in Furious, Goldman told Big Jorge that he had something big planned for both Anderson Knight and Jorge. We expect to finally hear what that plan is in the very near future. Thunder Kitty LaFleur, a veteran to women's wrestling, gave IPW Women's Champion Stella Buho a run for her money and may have even taken the title if it weren't for the Honey Badger Low Missy. Honey Badger couldn't resist interfering and inadvertently blasted LaFleur, leaving an opening for Stella Buho. This three-way tug of war between Buho, Badger, and Randy West has gone on since November. We know a triple threat is on the horizon. Mike Z brought the Hype, Jimmy Shaw, into the ring to share a huge announcement regarding Hype's future in IPW. After an injury and surgery, it was unclear if Hype planned to hang it up. Just before the announcement, Jeremiah Goldman reappeared. Goldman has been poking and prodding Jimmy Shawlin for over a month, knowing that Shawlin isn't medically cleared to compete. Unbeknownst to Goldman, Shawlin got his medical clearance. Shawlin beat Goldman all up and down Holmes campus until Anderson Knight and Big Jorge came to his rescue. Just then, Mondo Real and Max Morrison came to Hype's aid and a brawl ensued. Management was quick to organize a six-man tag team match at Tough Luck. The Golden Initiative Project versus Real Hype to the max. And it was time for our main event. House Bison sought to put their unbeaten tag team record on the line for an opportunity at 4 title shots between the two of them as they took on the all-star mashup of the IPW champion Terry Van Avery and the Michiana champion TDG. In a match of the year candidate, Van Avery and TDG reigned supreme. One has to wonder if TVA and TDG will look to enter the tag team title tournament after one hell of a showing. That concludes this edition of The Insider. Join us in Grand Rapids, Michigan on Sunday, March 17th for our annual St. Patrick's Day celebration. Tough Luck!